Peace, peace. His finished bars to paradigm killer. And I hate to do this because people are really going to take it the wrong way, but it kind of is what it is. And I think some of the shit needs to be said. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. And this is pretty much coming from this book I have, Inky in a little book. I think this is like pretty much my main one, and my brother, my enemy too. This is the one about Inky. This is the one about Enlil. I also have the one about Inky. You know what I'm saying? And they just go through and they tell you how they turned. And this is like some people believe these are actual people that existed. Some people, you even if it's parables, even if it's uh, literary devices, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing to me. You know, really, it is. It's the same thing to me. So it's like the priest class of, or the actual people. Doesn't to me, it doesn't even matter. But we're gonna talk a little bit about the we'll talk a little bit about this, and like I said, have a lot of shit I don't want to say because people gonna take it the wrong way. I'm not saying that I don't believe in deity. I'm not saying that per se with how you look at it is wrong. But I'm just saying that like we took the God, the deity of the oppressor. That's what we did. You know what I'm saying? That's what we did. So we have to understand that. And my goal is to get people to look at the stuff more in depth, like red letters say, my people will be destroyed for lack of knowledge. You have to have discernment, and you have to have knowledge when dealing with this stuff. You cannot deal with the Bible willy nilly. Can't. You know what I'm saying? Just that's what I think. So we're gonna get into this. Like I said, the Inky in the little book, which regardless if you know it or not, that's where a lot of your stories and things came from. You know what I'm saying? I pretty much, I'm pretty sure that if I really tried, I could find every story in the Bible and Sumerian mythology. It's just what it is. It is what it is. But this first one is deep. This is a quote from the author Sam. I don't know the last name. You know what I'm saying? This is a quote from him, pretty much. And he says, this is what he says, which I think is true. And it brings things in perspective too, if your eyes are open. You know what I'm saying? And it says, think of how stupid the average person is, and realize that half are stupider than that. You know what I'm saying? That is deep. I think that's deep. You know what I'm saying? It's like you sitting here basing your belief off of other people's stupidity. And half of those people are even stupider than that. That's deep. You know what I'm saying? That's deep if you sit there and you really think about it. So I like that. And then this the next point, which he says, um, the crafters of Genesis know people could be manipulated. Constantine, all of them, Council of Nicaea, like I say all the time, they knew that this was that's what quote from Constantine. This myth of Jesus is going to make us a lot of money. That's what he said. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of whatever, and I'm not saying that. Uh, what I'm saying is, I think this was based off of a real figure. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of whatever, human or not, whatever. You know what I'm saying? this all the stuff was based off of a figure, but what we have been given is oppressor shit. Period. To me, you know what I'm saying? People can think whatever, and and I I really want somebody to have something to say, to have something to say that actually is not them triggered. You know what I'm saying? This trigger warning shit. And to somebody like me, if somebody sitting, if somebody can do certain things and they fucking lost, they're done. You're done, son. You lost. If you sitting there attacking me, you lost. If you sitting there getting triggered and crashing out, rage quit, you lost. That's how I look at it. You lost. You know what I'm saying? And there's be times I had to tell myself that to not rage quit. You know what I'm saying? Because motherfuckers get on my fucking nerves, you know, especially feminist motherfuckers get on my fucking nerves. Okay, because they speak on there's the destruction of civilization. That's what they speak on. All of their what they say they want will end this world. You know what I'm saying? Will fucking world ending shit. That's why I don't fuck with it. People can think whatever they want to think. Okay. This is another point that's like really crazy that Inky, the Inky figure was before Enlil was even conceived. Wow. So and that just makes things that put things in perspective for me. This this Enlil character is a fucking child. Is a fucking child compared to Inky. You know what I'm saying? He's like more mature, trying to save people, trying to elevate people, and this Enlil person is like is all about fucking war and eliminating people, and he's a fucking child, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? And this is gonna make people mad, but your fucking Yahweh is a child. How you act? Did you read the fucking Old Testament? And see, that's where me and people are going to bump heads. Have you read this shit? Have you read this shit? What the fuck does that mean? What the fuck does that mean? Did Yahweh eliminate whole camps of people? Yes, see, that's what this fucking book said. That's what it says. You know what I'm saying? I be trying to curse, but that's what it says. Okay. Propaganda to make Inky look bad, especially New Testament. You know, um, and we can get into the many scriptures that do that. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get into that. It's just crazy. You know what I'm saying? I think that shit's motherfucking crazy. And this would be my last point. Made it in good times to eat something. And God's victimhood to Satan's evil stock. God is the creator of all things, good and evil. It's kind of like my flood point to where you eliminate 20 million people, so all 20 million were bad, babies and all. You eliminate 20 million people instead of you're the God, you create everything, and instead of doing what was done in Egypt, the blood of the firstborn or whatever, you know what I'm saying, the fucking lamb's blood on the motherfucking door, instead of just taking out the fucking problem, you totally destroy Sodom and Gomorrah, and you so totally destroy um, people in the flood. That's that's kind of like, I don't know. That just seems to me more like a human being. It seems like a fucking war general. That's what a war general would do. He would motherfucking flood the area and unalive people. He would whatever Sodom Gomorrah. I'm gonna get into that. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Shit's crazy. But this Phoenix Bars, the Paradigm Killer. Peace.